Hopefully, as we move forward, we should dry out for our Tuesday and Wednesday. On Wednesday, though, there is a small chance of rain. We're going to touch on that in just a bit. Here's what we're tracking over the next few days. Rain through this evening. That will continue for at least a few more hours. So the main part of this system, the low pressure system, is traveling off to the east. That means the rain will be clearing outside tonight. Nice Tuesday weather, should be completely dry across the state, though there is a small chance of rain on Wednesday. And then much cooler later this week with more rain chances returning. Let's take a look outside. You can see a little bit of gloomy weather here in the Marshfield area. Some darker clouds in the background there. Definitely seeing a few showers. You can see some water on the pavement there. And that will continue, as we mentioned, for a little while longer. 61 degrees, the current temperature in Marshfield. Some parts of the area only hitting the upper 50s out there today. Our precipitation so far across the area throughout the past 24 hours, roughly 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch. Now, part of that is from some rainfall yesterday evening, but we've seen a decent bit outside today. Our clouds and radar view shows continual light showers passing through the area. As we mentioned, that'll stick around for a little while longer, but you'll notice off to the west, we're looking dry. That dry weather is on the way for tomorrow. Our severe weather potential not in the area, maybe some lightning, but that's really about it. The main threat for severe weather has traveled over off to the east into parts of Michigan, as the storm system follows that way. Now, our rain chances moving forward do show at least a small chance of rain for the rest of this evening and overnight tonight. But once we hit our Tuesday, we should be dry out there. Wednesday looking dry as well, though we want to touch on at least a chance of rainfall. Let's take a look here on Future Track. Cloud cover shaping in for tomorrow. We'll likely see a mix of clouds and sun throughout the day. Looks to be brightest by the afternoon. So starting with some cloud cover, eventually moving into sunshine as we track afternoon tomorrow. Into our Wednesday, we'll have some nice sunshine to start the day. You can see a few clouds drifting in by the afternoon, and for areas south of Wausau, we could see a couple of brief showers, but most of the rainfall is going to hold off until Thursday, and that's mainly once again in the southern half of the state. So 6 a.m. Thursday morning, a brief shower for your morning commute could stick around for a little while, but it does look like most of Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be dry. Our overnight forecast tonight down to 49. Northwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. We'll continue with that wind on our Tuesday, the high temperature near 74. One thing we are tracking over the next couple of days, well, it will be nicer. We might see a little bit more of that surface smoke return. That northwesterly wind bringing in that smoky air into the state. Thankfully, it doesn't look to be nearly as thick as what we've been seeing over the past couple of weeks, but something you might notice if you're outside for an extended period of time. Extended forecast moving forward, 74 on Tuesday, 78 degrees on Wednesday, warmer than average briefly, but temperatures will fall by the end of the week. We're down to 73 on Thursday, all the way down to 60 degrees on Friday. That means some of us can only see the 50s, similar to what some of us had outside today. Our Saturday, a high of 68, back to 75 on Sunday, with a small chance of rain throughout the weekend and into next week.